Hello art students, today we're making Picasso self-portraits. If I go too fast at any part of this video, please pause it and play whenever you're ready. Let's get started by gathering our supplies. You'll need a piece of paper. You'll also need a black marker, along with some coloring tools when you're finished with your drawing. Let's get started with drawing the face. So, with Picasso, he likes to draw his portraits from different angles. So that's why we're going to use a very strange looking face. I have a few options on the left side of the screen, but I'm going to do with a combination of both, a round side and a flat side. Now for the nose, I have again 3 options for you. I'm going to do a swirled curved nose with 2 nostrils on the side. If I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video. For the eyes, I really want you to make 2 different eyes in different directions. It's going to make our portrait look very silly, but that's the whole point. So eyelashes are optional for you. And again, make sure you do 2 different eyes. So one of my eyes is looking to the side, and this eye I'm drawing right now is looking right at you. So for our mouth, we are going to either pick from the side options or we're going to make our own mouth. So the mouth that I kind of want to create is not going to be one you see on the side. It's going to be something that kind of looks like you're looking at the mouth from a side angle, not directly at it. Now, for the ears, I'm going to do 2 different types of ears. I'll do one on the side with a swirl in the center, and I'll do kind of like an elf ear with a piercing at the bottom. So for the eyebrows, you have a few choices, and I did 2 different eyebrows. For the neck, you can do a thin neck, a wide neck, or a wiggly neck. I decided to do a wiggly wide neck. Now for the shoulders, you have a few options. You can do some zigzag shoulders, you can do a shoulder that's high, one that's low, or you can do straight down shoulders. I decided to do a high shoulder and a low shoulder with a wavy and zigzag line. I'll pull it up just a second so you can see. There they are. Now the hair, you have a couple different hair options. Wavy, zigzag, curly. I'm going to go ahead and do some curly hair. Even though I don't have curly hair, I think I want my drawing to have curly hair. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to work on the background. So we're going to put a pattern in our background. I believe I will be doing some stripes. I'm going to make my stripes horizontal. So as I do these stripes, I'm going to pause the video and come back with the finished result. Here's my finished background. Now let's color it in. Alright, so here's my colored drawing, but I want to show you how I get these blended looks. So with my crayons, I'm going to start coloring it in. In one side, I'm going to color really harshly, put a lot of pressure down, and the other, I'm going to go very gentle. So I go over this a couple times, about 3 times, very hard on one side, lightly towards the other. Now I'm going to take my other crayon and do the opposite. Color really strongly on the one side and lightly for the other. I'm going to rotate with these 2 crayons until they look blended. I'm going to show you this one more time. So with my pink crayon, I gently push on one end and push a little more firm on the other. And I'll take my other crayon and do the opposite from the other end. Push harder and gently let up the pressure. And this way it creates a very nice blended look. So I just keep going over with each crayon. You shouldn't get it the first try. You should go back and forth with each crayon until you get a good, even blended look. So there we are. Now I colored in the background and I have no white left on my paper, so that's how I know I'm done. So you should have very, very unique different drawings. Everyone's drawing should look very different from each other's. I really hope you enjoyed making your Picasso self-portraits. Don't forget to turn them in on Schoology so I can take a look too.